James gets cracking. It was a bright spring morning when James puffed importantly into the yard. The Fat Controller had an unusual job for him today. "Well done, James," he said. "I see you have plenty of steam already." "Yes, sir," replied James eagerly. "That means you can set off right away," said the Fat Controller. "Where to, sir?" asked James. "To the battery farm," said the Fat Controller. James's driver climbed out of the cab to talk to the Fat Controller. James couldn't hear what they were saying, but he tried hard to listen because he was puzzled. James hadn't heard of a farm for batteries before. He'd seen the signalman put batteries in his transistor radio to listen to the weather forecast. But he didn't think they came from a farm. After the Fat Controller spoke to James's driver, he was about to climb back into the cab when the yard foreman arrived. "I've just had a phone call from Farmer Finney," said the yard foreman. "Thomas, Annie and Clarabelle have derailed on some trap points on his branch line. Diesel has been sent to help, but it's going to take time before the line is cleared. So Farmer Finney is going to meet you aboard Terence at Titmuss Station instead." James felt sorry for Thomas, Annie and Clarabelle, but he was still puzzled about a battery farm. James was soon pulling hard up the hill away from the station yard. "A battery farm! A battery farm!" he puffed to the trucks. "It's not far now, James," called his driver. "Farmer Finney is meeting us at Titmuss." As they pulled into the station, they saw the farmer waiting on the platform with lots of wooden crates. The crates were loaded carefully into one of James's trucks. Farmer Finney waved them off. "Take care," he called. "Why do we have to take care of batteries?" James spluttered to himself. "Come on, James," shouted his driver. "We have to deliver this to the school by 10 o'clock. So James went full steam along the track. But there was something up ahead. A line of hens were flapping about on the track. "Stop, stop, stop," called James, as his driver leaned hard on the brake lever. With a bang and a clunk, James stopped just in time. But his poor truck was thrown right off the rails, and broken eggs lay everywhere. "What a mess!" sighed James's driver. "Eggs?" said James in surprise. "I thought they were batteries." James's driver laughed. "Farmer Finney keeps hens and chickens who lay lots of eggs. That sort of farm is called a battery farm," he explained. James did feel very silly indeed. They were interrupted by the sound of Terence the tractor. Farmer Finney had come to see what had happened. He was surprised to see that some of his chickens had escaped, and he was sorry that they caused an accident. "What can I do to help?" he said. "You could deliver some more eggs to school while we get help," suggested James's driver. "The children need them to make pancakes." The farmer agreed. "I'll hook a trailer up to Terence and drive slowly so no more eggs get broken." It was a day full of surprises for James. While the railway staff helped put the truck back on the rails, the driver told James all about Shrove Tuesday. People make a batter using eggs and cook it in a big frying pan to make delicious pancakes. The school children are making pancakes today in their cookery lesson, he said. When the farmer returned, he had something in his hat. It was a frying pan. "A pancake!" exclaimed James. "With lemon and sugar," said the driver. The children had made them a special pancake. So, before they got back to work, the driver, the farmer, and the workman shared the big pancake, and James looked on happily.